you bet.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chad here. Welcome back to a new video. Welcome to my outstanding garden in the middle of quarantine. Yes, I'm trying to mix up the settings here because I don't know if you've realised, but we can't actually leave the house. Can you believe it? Yeah, so I spend most of my days in my garden now, so I thought I'd just film this video. Oh, quickly, I would just like to apologise for my trim. I haven't had a trim, it's just, that's the whole problem, I haven't had a trim. My hair's so long, I'm basically a girl. It's a nightmare. Yeah, first world problems, but yeah. On today's video, I'll be discussing with you lovely people, my lovely new subscribers, my top 5 things that I learned as a teenager. For those that don't know, I turned 22 weeks ago, I think. You lose track of time in lockdown, to be honest. Yeah, I turned 22 weeks ago, and I just wanted to take you through 5 things basically I learned as a teenager, because it's a very important time in one's life. You learn a lot of valuable life lessons. I definitely did. I was out of my comfort zone quite a lot of times in my teenager times, whatever you call it. And so yeah, this video is directed basically at all the teens, that if you could just take something away from this video, if you can just say, alright, you know what, I might take that into account once this lockdown's finished and I can actually start living again. So I actually wrote them down. So my first thing that I learned as a teenager is to stop caring about what other people think. So this is a weird one, because when you're a teenager, everything's very, you care so much about what people think of you, realistically. Let's not beat around the bush. Oi Chad, you're a pussy! A lot of the time in school, it was all about, oh, who's the most popular, I want to be the most popular. So if someone says, oh, you're ugly or something, it's going to get to you. But I got to it kind of happened in my late teens, but I got to a stage when I was like 18 years old, I think. I just couldn't care less what anyone thought of me. I mean, it used to definitely get to me. I definitely changed quite a lot. Like, even when I was 15, when I started working out, people used to call me skinny, and that got to me, so I started working out. But yeah, I got to a stage when I was 18 that I just stopped caring what people thought of me. Honestly, it made my life so much better. I was just a lot more confident, I was just a lot more happy. Like, if someone said anything to me, don't care.
Don't care.
You shouldn't let it impact you. It's just that negative energy, it's just pointless. There's no point having it in your life, and the sooner you realise that, and the sooner you stop caring about what other people think of you, the sooner you're going to start living life properly, trust me. Okay, so the second thing I learned as a teenager was to start working on my goals and dreams straight away. And it was kind of all about balance, so not letting your goals stop you from having fun or anything, which I believe I did very well. For those people that do have interests and do have goals and dreams, chase after them. Don't say, oh, I'm going to start when I'm 21, because I can guarantee you, like, I started when I was, well, working out when I was 15, and then I had this whole like all these goals when I was 18 about starting a business. When you start when you're 18, by the time you're 25, you can say you've made it. Obviously I can't say that now, but like a lot of people older than me have said the same thing as me, has said the same thing, and it's quite interesting, because I've started to realise that the past 2 years have been the best 2 years of my life since I've started chasing my goals and dreams. Yeah, and I'm fully aware that I'm getting more successful every single year. The third tip, which is probably the most important tip, especially for guys out there in their teens, because I definitely fall under this category, is to stop worrying about girls, or guys if you're a girl, or if you're gay, you know, you don't swing that way, I don't know. Yes, stop worrying about girls or the other gender, because there's plenty of fish in the sea, and there's no use in your teenage years of getting stuck up on like one girl or anything. Trust me. My friends and my family members can all tell you that I was stuck on one girl for a few years, and okay, I wouldn't say I wasted my time, but I remember getting so upset to a point where I wouldn't even want to do anything, and that's just so sad, because these are the best years of your life. And I look back at that, since I've gone to university, I've realised, bloody hell, there are so many girls out there. Why would I get worried or lose sleep over one girl when there's another 3.5 billion in the world? You focus so much on a girl, you start to lose focus of what actually really matters, i.e. school, exams, your goals, going to the gym, your sport, your other hobbies, socialising with your friends, and the list goes on. So yeah, do not, please trust me, do not be worried about the other gender. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and when the time is right, the right people come into your life, trust me. I know that fully well. Unfortunately, I have to say it, but I have learnt my lesson. Luckily, I learned that now instead of a couple of years ago, instead of when I was 25, 26, because then I would have just wasted so much time. And there's plenty of fish in the sea, and we can meet so many new people. Yeah. Okay. The fourth thing that I learned as a teenager was to be aware that nothing in life is going to be given to me, and if I want something, I have to go after it. So yeah, massive one as well. I was really happy. I learned this actually after my A-levels. Because you're kind of ignorant and you're immature, you kind of think, oh, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, and things are just going to happen the way, like, I remember loads of people used to say to me, oh, everything happens for a reason. Rubbish. That's absolute trash. If I hadn't chased after everything I wanted, like, if I hadn't done my personal training degree, or gone after clients, or gone after my job at Virgin Active, I wouldn't have got it. Don't do me any favours. I would not have got it. If I wouldn't have gone after that girl, wouldn't have got it. The same for every aspect in life. Nothing comes to you unless you actually go for it. And no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to be handing out money to you. No one. So stop it. Don't expect anything of anyone. You do it for yourself and yourself only. Trust me. Yes, it's quite sad, but unfortunately, the world we live in, most people, other than your family, no one really cares about you. That's just the honest truth, and family and close friends, obviously. That's just the honest truth. It sucks, but you just got to look out for yourself, and if you want something, you have to go after it. The fifth, that's 10. The fifth thing that I learnt as a teenager was that I will outgrow people, and that is completely fine. I will form new relationships and new friends, and that is fine, because as a teenager, throughout your years, you change a fortune. And I'm sure I'll change in my 20s as well, but you change so much, and your friends change as well. So as a result, you lose contact with them, you just stop being friends with them, and that's completely fine. I can tell you loads and loads of people that I've lost contact with just because I've changed as a person. I've realised, you're a nice guy, but or a nice girl, I don't feel the need to hang around with you anymore, and that's completely fine. It's okay to feel like that. Don't be worried if you lose contact with your friends after school, or if you start to dislike someone. Just be honest with them. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I learned as a teenager. It was definitely, I would say, the best years of my life. I've only been alive for 20 years, but yeah, I definitely learned a lot of life lessons, and if you could just take something away from those 5 things that I learned, put that into your life, even if you're in your 20s. So yeah, basically, you see there's like this subscribe button below you, yeah? Guess what? You should really press it. It takes literally 1 second. 1 second of your time, and it will massively help me. I'm a nice guy, I'm sure you're a nice person, so just please press it for me. Thank you. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna end the video. I hope you're all doing okay, getting through this lockdown. We will get through this eventually, I promise you. Actually, I can't make that promise, because what do I know? But yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Peace, people.